down. I have people that stalk me. I have people that say negative things. I have people that simply like will follow me, study me, and then, try to go in for the kill. Hey, good morning, TikTok. Hey, I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say something because, I have to say something. So I've been single now since my divorce 7 years ago. And I'm just so troubled because, the dating world, I'm 60 years old, just turned 60 on March 11th. 60 years old, and all that I've desired in the last 7 years is just somebody to love, somebody that wants to be loved, somebody that is looking for their ride or die, and I keep running into people that, men that are portraying to be something that they're not, with hopes to getting, in between the love zone. And it's like, at 60 years old, or even in my 50s, I don't have time to be doing a ton of soul ties. I just don't. Numbers mean everything to me, especially knowing how many people that I've been with. So I was married for 19 years, or at least with the idiot for 19 years. But anyway, I don't want to get beside the point. I'm heartbroken.
Well, first of all, salute this woman. She's 60 years old. Doesn't look 60 years old at all. She looks younger than 60. I would have thought she was like probably late 40s, early 50s, or whatever. So salute to her. Now, she said she was married 19 years to an idiot. Now, if you're married for 19 years to an idiot, what does that make you? Does that make you a person who can't really pick the right person? Or over time, did that person just do things that you didn't like? But hey, let's continue.
Because I feel like the way of the world today is like people don't really care. They're out here just lying, manipulating, just doing anything, shooting their shot. I'm so tired of hearing that expression, shooting their shot. Anyway, I need for men to understand that, to sit there and lie and say that you're something or somebody that you're not, you're setting these women up for failure. And if you know God, like, you don't just get to hurt somebody, say I'm sorry, and then repent. You will be held accountable. It's just not right. I mean, you're sending women out into the community, back to work, back home. These are women that, if you can imagine, you're affecting somebody's grandmother, somebody's sister, mom, daughter. These are women that literally, there's a lot of us out here looking for love and that want to be loved. But then there
are a lot of guys out there looking for love too. Well, the problem is, and you're going to find this out a lot, is that people have unrealistic expectations. And we have unrealistic expectations. You know what you're going to get? You're not going to get the real representative. You're going to get the person that they think that you want. You know what I'm saying? How many times have I know myself, I've asked a woman, be original. Let me know off the break what you want. Don't give me a representative. Give me the woman that you want me to know. And at the end of the day, that's what we want as men. And I know women want it, but too many people, it's just too much stuff going on. Let's continue.
A lot of women out here hustling to make that money. God bless them. Let them do as they do. But when people tell you, or a woman says they've been saving themselves for somebody special, don't invade in their peace. Because once you disturb someone's peace, then they got to start back over with the healing process. And it just breaks my heart that this is the world we live in. Like, social media has taken over. Like, people don't think for themselves anymore. They see something nice and they want to go get it. And they'll lie and say whatever it is that they can say to try to get this accomplished. It's not right. It hurts me. Like, it bothers me that I've been, alone for 7 years with, waiting on someone to realize that, I'm a gold mine. But instead, they see the physical. I understand that I put myself out there, bikinis, this, that, and the other. I'm not looking for anybody on social media. Get that. But even if I were.
But you just said you put yourself out there in bikinis and all this stuff. I've seen your TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You're a damn good looking woman, but when you put out stuff like that, you're gonna get those results. If you want a man that is God fearing, or you want a man that is up there, you want a man that has integrity, you don't put out thirst traps. That's the problem. You 60 years old putting out thirst traps and wondering why you getting the same type of men in your inbox all the time. Men are visual creatures. You have to do things besides put out the goodies. I'm just being honest. Let's continue.
There's still a line of respect. I don't even care if the woman is shaking her ass, in which I don't do. I don't have anything negative for how women roll. But what I do have to say that is negative, stop assuming that a woman's confidence means that she wants your dick inside of her. That's not it. A woman's confidence, maybe she woke up feeling like, hey, I'm sexy this morning. I want to present that. And let her be. Just compliment her and keep it moving. That shooting the shot, you probably won't get a shot, but be respectful. That's what I love about TikTok. Now on TikTok, I get the utmost respect, and I value y'all. I'm so choked up. But on Facebook, I get disrespected. I get talked down to. I get put down. I have people that stalk me. I have people that say negative things. I have people that simply will follow me, study me, and then, try to go in for the kill. It's just all disheartening. Are we living in this world today? Have we forgotten God? Don't forget God. I live every day to make sure I'm doing everything it takes to make him proud of me. I have less days in front of me than I do behind me. Can we just be respectful? That's all I ask. Stop playing games, please. Just be respectful. Thanks for listening.
I mean, I think she's really, really sincere, but I think there's a few things that she needs to look at. Number one, what you put on social media is going to be, I would say a microcosm of what you're going to get. Now, if you put out a bunch of thirst traps and certain, I understand you want to look sexy, you want to put a short dress or whatever, but you have to put out certain images of yourself to get certain men. Now, are you going to get a bunch of a-holes? Yes, you're going to get a bunch of a-holes. But at the end of the day, this is what society's about. This is what society's put us through. You know what I'm saying? Just like men, we going to get a bunch of women that we know are hoes. You know what I'm saying? We know that. My advice for her is sometimes you got to look inside and see, why am I attracting this person? Why am I doing it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that what she's saying is wrong. But a lot of times, the best thing to do is to look inward, because when you look inward, you'll find the results that you're looking for. And then let God take the wheel. Your man might be out there. You were married for 19 years, so at the end of the day, you did something right. But hey, it might not always be God. It might not always be for you to be in that situation. But let's get to the next video.
The man of the house should pay the rent. Sometimes I want to talk about things that I will not accept in my future relationship. For example, in my future relationship, I will not accept the 50-50. I'm a woman that I am ambitious. I'm focused on my goals. I'm not just a lazy little come back, whatever, waiting to get the world. Actually, I want the world. But I'm not doing the 50-50. I can help around with a few things around the house, but I'm not paying the rent. That's one thing I'm not going to do.
So basically, you want that man to provide everything for you. You don't want to help that man in any type of way. So what is that man getting? If that man gives you his whole paycheck, that man buys you a house, that man buys you a car, that man provides for you, what is he getting in return? ROI, return on investment. That's what men are looking for. If I'm going to provide for you, what am I getting in return? And just don't say the box, because at the end of the day, a lot of women have box. So what makes you different from every other woman? Just like women ask, what makes us different from other men? What makes you different from other women? I'm just being honest.
You're expecting a man to empty out his entire bank account for you, and you can't even cook. The entitlement some women have to a man's pockets needs to be studied. If he were to ask you why he should give you any of his money or spend any of his money on you or pay all of your bills, and you proceed to start naming physical attributes and anything sexual, I hope he laugh in your face. Not only do you not know how to cook, but all you do is nag and complain. You the last thing a nigga want to go home to. You don't have a relationship with God. You're not a healthy support system. And because of your insecurities, every other day you're accusing him of cheating. For any of the women that wants to say I'm a pick me for saying any of this, you're the exact woman that I'm talking about. It's you. You're the one. To a man, yet he is expected to spend every hard-earned cent on her because she's pretty. Or because she thinks she got the best cat. Emphasis on think. Baby, you're not even waiting for marriage. You're going to give it up as soon as a nigga throw you $20. If you a nigga listening to this, raise your standards. Women are not the only ones that are supposed to have high standards. Raise your standards. Some of you females don't even be worth an ice cream date, and you talking about he gotta buy you a Birkin bag and spend $50,000 on you on the first date. Oh my God. I don't know who got dating worse, women or men.
I mean, she got the ring. I mean, so she know what she talking about. And it's true. I mean, like, you got some women out here who just, they want the world and a half, but can't even give you a city. Like she said, you ain't even worth an ice cream day, but you want a Birkin bag. Like I said, ROI, return on investment. If that man is giving you everything in the world, what is he getting in return? That's the question that I want answered. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these people, I'm going to tell you the reason why dating is so messed up, man. The reason why dating is so messed up is social media, man. Social media got everybody thinking that they get A+ game, but they a C- player. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Y'all want an A+ game, but y'all C- players. It's your boy Jay here with another video. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until next time,